Team USA just dominated Puerto Rico, and Anthony Edwards led the way. Y'all know we got the squad here. We're going to talk about it and have a little fun right after this.
Welcome to the number one place for your daily basketball news and analysis, NBA Central.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of NBA Central. I'm your host here, Bobby. Got Big Bro in the top right with us, C-Dub at the bottom left, and Steve-O at the bottom right. Tuning in. What's the word, fella?
What's up? What up? What up? What up? Another day, another win.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
Another day, another win for Team USA, 104-83 over Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico tried to keep it interesting, but interesting only lasted so long. And then we start watching Anthony Edwards come and light these guys up. Hey, Big Kev, I got to come to you first, man. What you think about this victory over Puerto Rico?
I mean, Puerto Rico was just there today, for pride. Like they already been eliminated. They got their win against the United States back in the mid 2000s, so they good. They don't need no more wins against the United States. Anthony Edwards definitely made sure that they weren't going to get a win versus the United States. That man was doing everything: 11 for 15 from the field, couple of steals, windmill dunks, step backs, and posing for the camera. All of it. In fact, honestly, if you're looking toward the future, it's always about one or two players that take a step forward after they have an Olympic experience. It happened with Derrick Rose. It happened with Devin Booker. And it might happen with Anthony Edwards being around all these veterans. You saw KD helping him work on his form on a three, and it was true tonight or this today.
All right. C-Dub.
Oh, you calling me next? You got to say who next. You called the first person, call the second person. Look. I just, I feel proud, bro. Remember that dude? I think he had
proud to be American. Look at that.
Yes, I feel proud. Bro.
The red, white, and the blue.
Straight up, because especially when it comes to the game of basketball, and just know that we are light years ahead of the rest of the world. I'm gonna say it. I don't give a damn. Our talent pool is just too dominant. When I look at this game here, just like Kev said, Puerto Rico, they put up a little fight as much as they could in the beginning of the game. It was close for a couple minutes. You know what I'm saying? But overall, talent and greatness is going to take over. For the entirety of this damn Olympics. I want to give a special nod out to, this may surprise you, but LeBron James. He has been the best player on this team since they started, and he was magnificent today. And he didn't score a lot of points. He didn't do a lot of stat filling, but he's a showman. He's an entertainer. Those the no-look passes, behind the back passes, the dunks. He's amazing out there, especially playing with equally great players. All I got to say, because y'all just give us the gold medal. Why we got to go through this?
No. Steve-O.
Hey, man. Puerto Rico ain't no fucking chance. It is what it was. Like, especially when you had Joel Embiid to come out and have his best game. He had 12, 11 points. So, when Anthony Edwards' first shot is an open three, you already knew it was gonna be a long night. Then he started playing with your head, like what Kev said, step backs, crossovers to the rim, whatever you wanted, how you want it, he gave it to you that way. And everybody around him supported him. LeBron did what he had to do. Devin did what he had to do. AD been defending, rim protecting, getting rebounds like he should. Bam doing the same job. Only people that really ain't do much today was Tyrese Halliburton. That's the only person. But besides everybody else, they did what they had to do. And like I said, I don't know what we're the number one seed now with this team. We got the biggest win deficit out of every country in this. So I hope y'all ready to get y'all ass on. We get that goal.
What you talking about up there?
What you mean? Where? Ain't nobody say nothing.
I'm just saying. I love what I seen today, though.
You saying just hand them the goal, bro.
Yes,
go ahead, Bobby.
Yes.
I'm just saying. I love what I seen from USA, but I think that we kind of moving forward now in the discussion because y'all said everything that needed to be said. But now the discussion is gonna lead to who's the threat. I'm looking at it's only one threat. And it ain't no big threat to put them under pressure, but I'm looking at Canada. Canada got a lot of NBA players over there, and they got some young bucks that can go out there and hoop. The USA should win that game, but we know it's gonna be a winner takes all game, and it can come down if they allow Canada to stick around, it could be a little bit closer. C-Dub says no way in hell. I say there's always a way. There's
The only
always a
way-
way.
we
Look out.
can't. We really can't. You really can't take Canada lightly because, for one, it's a team full of NBA role players, and we all
and stars.
and, and it's like two 1-star, 2-star.
Two, Jamal Murray and SGA are NBA stars, bro.
He got fucking 14 stars.
What the hell is you
All I
talking
said
about?
was two. Wait, all I
But
said
my
was two.
point is, my
That's all I'm
point
saying.
is,
Two
the
stars
reason
on
I
it.
was saying that is if you pay attention to any time the U.S. lost to somebody is against teams that was hella role player NBA players, and that's the type of game that's played in the Olympics. So if we get beside ourselves, like the only thing I'm worried about is still is coach. I still don't know why fucking Curry is the ringleader of shit. It should be Spo, but yeah, I don't. That's the only thing I'm worried about. But besides that, if we come in locked in, playing our roles, realizing what the game plan is that night for that country, it shouldn't be no problem.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They the prohibitive favorites. They're gonna be the heavy favorites throughout the rest of the tournament, but they cannot rest on their laurels. We've seen the Team USA lose in the Olympics and in the World Championships. We've seen it happen. All it takes is one loss, and it's a wrap. Nobody's saying that they should lose. Dub, why you want to spin it? We're saying that it's possible. Teams out there, they just as hungry. Canada's just as hungry. France got home cooking. We seen them cheat Japan in
They
order to
definitely
secure a
just cheated
win.
Japan.
So like they got home cooking. We cannot overlook these things to be like, oh, it's gonna be a cakewalk because it's not. It really ain't. You know, listen, if it is a cakewalk, good for USA, but we haven't seen it in the last 20 years.
I mean, shit,
See,
it wasn't cake. It wasn't the cake war with that Sudan scare. So shit,
Listen, it wasn't a cakewalk with Kobe. Kobe had to go nuclear on Spain to win that gold
facts.
medal in that
But
gold medal game.
they ain't got the Gasol brothers, so it's a little
I'm
different.
just saying. That's all I'm saying.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't scared of like that's my thing. Like Spain was raw. Like
Mhm.
I don't, there is no other team that's raw yet compared to us. Like
Yeah,
they
you're
like
right.
in the years prior,
I'm
there
not
was
gonna say
actually
Canada
other
is.
countries.
No, Canada
Canada is
got the
nice,
best
but
chance.
Canada, this is like the first time this Canadian team seen each other.
How would y'all
Like
describe the USA if y'all say Canada's nice?
Phenomenal.
if we A plus, they a B minus.
No,
If
they
that.
more than a B minus, bro.
No,
No,
you're
they
right,
not.
Steve.
Though
That
they're a
Canadian
B,
team,
bro. This is the first time they've been together. They don't know each other that much. Like
hey,
he's
I done
we
science
have
projects with niggas and got A's. What you talking about? Like I ain't know this dude before we did this science project. You looking at your boy Maple Mamba is playing really good basketball. He's playing really good in the Olympics. I think he's the second or third
and
leading
he
scorer.
fucking 24.
And I'm just saying, these guys have a shot.
But I'm saying you're going up against people that are multiple time Olympians. We have
Nobody's
KD that's finna break. He's about to break Lisa Leslie and Melo record. That's what I'm
all I'm
saying.
saying
Like
is
Yeah.
they're
their
the only team
talent.
that has a shot. That's it. And they're
That's
better
what
than a B
I'm not.
minus.
I'm not arguing. He said, "Give me a letter grade," and I said a B minus. You said it's more than that. I said, "No,
Yeah,
it's not."
they're better than the B minus.
How if
C-Dub,
this
you
their
been
first year?
C-Dub been sitting back. You got to chime in before we let Hayes give his thoughts. What you got,
Listen,
C-Dub?
listen. You got 14 of the greatest players all collected on one team. There's some great players on other teams like Canada and stuff like that. But bro, okay, I'll give y'all this. It's gonna be the toughest game the US plays. If they even make it to play the United States. It's gonna be the toughest game if they make it because Germany looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Germany just
Fair
beat
enough.
France. Did they not just beat France?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No team in the world has a chance against the US. I'm just sorry. I don't see a threat nowhere. Sorry.
I get that thinking, but we got to remember, C-Dub, this isn't what it used to be, where it's just Team USA just by the nature of having great talent, because these other national teams, they play together in between the years. They're playing together all 4 years in the offseason. So it's not just about having the greater talent. If that was the case, we've seen teams that have better talent lose in the NBA every single year. It's not just about that anymore. It's about the execution. And these teams have a shorthand. We saw it already through the preliminary games with the United States. Like, when the going gets tough right now, they've been great and they should be front runners. But the thing that I'm worried about with Team USA is that if they do face a team that can make it close, the execution aspect, we've already seen shortcomings for Team USA, even in games like this where they win, where the because they don't have that natural chemistry. The days of you making it through the Olympics just because you have great talent are over, because these teams are going through tournaments and competitions every summer now. That's why I said my only concern is coaching. That's my only concern.
Well, you said the days of teams just dominating with talent. I'm gonna say it's the year of cicada. It's coming back. It's happening again. Nobody has a chance. Sorry, nobody.
That's what I honestly. But I will. I'm kind of with C-Dub. If Steve Kerr don't fuck with the game plan or fuck with the lineup, I don't see nobody messing with us.
Not a chance.
What you mean by messing with the lineup? Because we've seen a different lineup in every game so far. What do you mean by messing with the lineup? like you said, down in the stretch, putting the right person in at the right time, changing up the game plan for this specific team. Oh, we played them again. Well, we can't run it the same way. No, motherfucker, do what you did last time until they change. Until they stop it. Until they stop. Yeah, that's my only concern. Like, if Kerr get in the way or the coaches get in their way, then I'm gonna be worried. But with LeBron, KD, AD on this team, if they locked in, we shouldn't have a problem with anybody. I'm just
in terms of friends, the referees can get in the way.
Think about the different ways that you want to play. You want to get up and down the court. You really want to get up and down the court with the USA. You want to play a half-court game. You really want to play a half-court game with the NBA. I'm with the USA. I'm sorry. You want to play a three-point. You want to chuck three-point shots all day. You really want to do that? Come on, bro. This shit is academic.
I mean, I don't know if it's talking about.
That's why I
USA has not shot the three ball well at all. Shit, I ain't gonna lie. That ain't shit this off. Yeah, they haven't shot the three ball well.
That's why I was going to ask.
Y'all lost confidence.
Look at Curry.
Steph looking funny in the light. He's doing some playmaking things that are decent. Move off ball. Like,
is he gonna get that shoe together?
He's gonna have to.
He's gonna have to show me before I believe he's gonna get the shoe together. It's been looking mad questionable, bro.
Not just him, the whole team. They were 9 for 32 today. Like, they just. If we talking about a 3-point shootout, the USA ain't been on.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get no shootout. I ain't gonna lie. Like, yeah, I'm not that confident in this team and having a shootout.
Y'all worried about Steph Curry threes? That's what y'all telling me right now.
It's just based on the sample size of what he's shown us in the Olympics.
Because he missed a couple threes. Because
predicting somebody coming out of slump is like predicting the damn forecast. You don't know what the fuck is gonna happen.
I'm not talking about somebody. I'm talking about Steph Curry.
We don't know somebody. We've seen Steph go on month slumps. We don't know who he gonna get on.
Listen, bro.
He gotta get out before we say anything.
Steph Curry been so bad in the Olympics. People blaming LeBron for it. That's how bad he's been.
Oh my God! What?
Like, that's the one thing. Like, yeah, we can't go all past Steph right now because past Steph ain't here.
Okay,
it's the Olympics, though. We just talking about the Olympics, bro.
I'm talking about the player. I'm not worried about.
Talking about the player who's been playing in the Olympics pretty subpar.
Okay,
just ain't game one.
That's fine.
Just ain't game two.
That's fine. So you don't think he can? Steph Curry's not capable of.
Nobody's saying that.
We're not saying. We're saying he gotta do it, bro. Like this, and this is the most difficult thing about having the conversation with C-Dub, because you say one thing, nobody said he's not capable of doing it. We're just saying that what he's shown so far in this Olympics, to just assume he's gonna do it, you can't do right now. Yeah, I'm not gonna assume it just because he's Steph.
I'm gonna assume it. Why y'all saying I can't do it? I'm assuming
just like you assume Lami Market, it was gonna be fucking you. See,
to do with this,
bro.
This is Steph Curry. The greatest shooter of all time.
So he's never gone through slumps in playoff series in the NBA before?
He's definitely gone through slumps.
Okay, so does that make it impossible for him to go through slumps in the Olympics?
Doesn't make it impossible for him to get off a slump.
That's the conversation that we're having, Dub, and you're talking about it as if, why are y'all worried about it? Because we've seen him play before, and we've seen him go through slumps. We're not saying that it's impossible that he can't come out of it, but it's asinine to also say that it's impossible he can't stay in this the whole Olympics until he shows it.
I think
also nobody's saying that nobody's saying that he's going to stay in the slump.
I think it's asinine to question or doubt him.
But how's it asinine? We've seen it happen before. That doesn't make any sense.
That game.
That's won by 24 points.
That's it, Bobby.
But what does it matter?
If we've seen this man, stay in the frame of the conversation, Dub. It has nothing to do with us winning by 24 points. Now, this is the problem. No, it's not, because the conversation that we're having right now is did the USA win by a lot of points? The conversation that we're having is it a concern that Steph Curry has not shot well in the Olympics? When you start bringing in other factors and everything, that's not the point that we're making. The point that we're making is that right now in this Olympics, in the year of 2024, Steph has shot the ball like shit. And it's not impossible or not outside the realm of possibility that this continues.
Right.
Because we see him go on monthly stretches of being a not good shooter.
Okay, the concern of Steph Curry not shooting well, the concern would be that you will be losing games, correct? Because
no, that's not what we have. See, this ain't
the Warriors.
What's the argument?
Stop. This is not so. This is, and again, this is the problem with C-Dub in a conversation. You presented the fact
no.
Yes, it is. You literally sat there and said, "Don't make us get the tape again." You just said, "Oh, your team really wants to get into a shootout with the United States." Yes. And we said, there's a little bit of a concern by that because Team USA has not shot the three ball well. Getting in the shootout from what we've seen so far does not look like it worked out in the favor of the United States. You then introduced and said Steph Curry, and we said, well, Steph Curry shot like shit.
Mm-hmm. That's
okay. Y'all got it. Steph Curry's gonna shoot like shit for the rest of the Olympics.
That's not what we said.
Why you having selective hearing?
C-Dub, the senile on this is really kicking in for Dub.
No, it ain't. Go ahead.
Because you have the mind frame of Warrior Steph.
Y'all know this.
If Warrior Steph was no. I have the mindset of Steph Curry, the greatest shooter of all time.
And the Steph Curry who's gone through slumps, and Steph Curry who's not going to get as many shots to work himself out of a slump on Team USA. This isn't the Warriors. On the Warriors, even if Steph starts off slow, he's going to get 12 more shots.
Find his way.
You're not going to get this on Team USA.
Steph's not going to get 25 shots.
Yeah, they talked about.
I'm not worried.
Got that too during the broadcast as well.
I'm not worried.
Like we seen like how this today was ride the hand. Just like, okay, this is a perfect example. Did you know Joel Embiid was gonna have the game he had today? Because up until this point, he been pure shit.
But how good is Joel Embiid?
That ain't what I just asked you, C-Dub.
Of course not. But how good is Joel?
Wait a minute, what you mean by that question?
You don't need to ask me. You said of course not. That's over with.
But how can you predict what he's gonna do? I know he's eventually
how can you predict Steph gonna get out of
Steph?
What the hell is y'all talking about? Y'all doubting that Joel Embiid is one of the greatest players in the game. Just listen. Joel Embiid is one of the greatest players in the game. You think he's not going to get out of it? Hold on. Is he going to get out of a slump against inferior competition? Is that yes or no? Do you think he's eventually going to get out of a slump?
You can't take it for
granted. I don't know, C-Dub. That's
you don't know. Oh, okay.
I didn't know he was going to do this today.
Against inferior competition?
He been playing against superior competition this whole time.
Go ahead, Kev.
C-Dub is just on his C-Dub stuff right now. That's all it is.
Yeah, he really is.
That's all there is to it. Like C-Dub keeping the argument going, Bobby. So we can go ahead and go to the next topic, man. We already know what's really happening right here.
What's really happening?
We made valid points.
That's what's happening.
But
you all good. My bad. We made valid points. That's all.
Oh yeah. So my next question is regarding Kevin Durant. We know that he got the records right there for the taking. How y'all thinking about his Olympics so far?
Yeah,
Oh, I
Olympic
thought
goat.
you was finna finish the sentence. I
I
thought you
mean,
had more
he
to say.
proving more and more why he's going to
Oh,
be
I was just
considered
gonna ask.
Olympic goat.
I'm asking the question. Keep the conversation
Yeah,
going.
Okay.
yeah, he Olympic
Kevin
goat.
Durant's going to go down as one of the greatest international players of all
Connection
time.
fucked up, bro.
Yeah, he's
I
up
think,
there
I
with
think it's
Melo.
perfect for his. Yeah, it's right up there, perfect for his skill set, both offensively and defensively. And I think the thing that you are also like, keep in mind, Kevin Durant is a mid-range merchant in the NBA, but he's one of those players that benefits from the three-point line being shorter, and it adds even more versatility to offensive guy who's already extremely versatile already as it is. So
It's his first 3 today in his third game. Kevin Durant is proven that he can score anywhere. It don't matter where he can walk
I
into
didn't
a.
even know we was live. That's crazy.
See, Kevin Durant can
I
walk
had no
into.
idea we were live, bro. None.
It's all good. KD can walk into a nunnery and score. That's how dope he is.
That's kind of a bar. And it's kind of that's kind of disturbing too. That was a bar, though.
It's a lot of tight cat in there.
It's just facts, though. It's facts.
Yeah. But yeah, hey, that handle tight, that shot tight. I guess it just
I'm not
runs
talking
in.
about that.
I mean, I know that's not. I'm just saying, it runs in what he doing. It's just tight. Shit.
No, bro.
No, but KD's one of the greatest. Him and Melo are probably the 2 best Olympic scorers that I've watched. Obviously, we've watched Mike and so on, but they weren't scoring at the clip that Melo did and that KD is currently doing. So that's just what it is. We're not talking about Mike for his career. We're talking about any Olympics.
Oh yeah, for sure.
To break potentially to break Lisa Leslie record, and we all know, like, let's be honest, when it comes to the Olympic basketball, women care way more. So they got way more years for him to break Lisa alongside with Carmelo. That's a big thing. That's a real big thing. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it just proves to show you, like, he's one of the greatest scorers we ever seen.
Yeah, and to break Carmelo Anthony's all-time scoring record, a lot of people said Carmelo is the greatest international player ever in like these Olympics and FIBA games. So yeah, that's just another fucking accolade on his greatness of his career, bro. Just another one. Because it's KD, he one of the best.
Well, I just
One of
want
my favorite players.
I want to see KD do this in the playoffs, though.
In the playoffs, though, when it matters, because he wants to be known as one of those greats. So
that's
why
we had him on the list of one of the most overrated players in the NBA. Because like that, you can't just.
That's how they be trying to get me started, and I get started and shit.
How we get on KD in the NBA? We supposed to be talking about KD and Olympics.
That's what I'm saying. They don't know what we get started.
We just saying like
I
want to see
like he never done it before.
Why you can't go 8 for 8 against Minnesota? That's all I'm saying.
What JDH?
But to be fair, we have said KD was efficient as hell on many nights. Just to be fair.
Yes.
Just not in the NBA.
That's why it's the Olympics, Steve-O.
That's ridiculous, bro.
That's what we talking about. The man a hooper, and he definitely about to go down as one of the greatest, if not the greatest, for sure.
And I ain't gonna lie. I think you can. If you break both of those records, you can consider the greatest.
Yeah, I believe he already has the most 20-point games.
Yeah,
as an Olympian.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope.
Yeah,
it's been a
great Mike has 6. The last time, I don't think he scored 20 tonight, but I think the last time it was his 11th game with 20 points in the Olympics. So
he didn't score 20 tonight because it was a well-rounded attack from USA today.
Yeah,
with obviously what's his name went out there and went crazy. Anthony Edwards went crazy, but everybody else was pretty basic. To 10 points, 11 points, 15. So they went crazy.
I'm glad you segued to Anthony Edwards. Is he the next top guy to lead the Olympic team, like the USA? I think he's going to be the head.
I believe you're going to have to consider it because I believe not the Olympics, but the last FIBA, he was that guy. You know what I'm saying?
We talking about 4 years from now. It's gonna be crazy, bro.
I think it's definitely gonna be Ant though, because you look at him right now.
Yeah.
And John Cooper, the future of Team USA.
Thank you. You said Coop. Thank
Super
you.
flag is
Absolutely.
definitely
Absolutely.
yeah.
Oh, they already love Cooper with the Olympics.
Listen,
Especially when he hoop with the select team.
Yes.
Coop was cooking them in practice. Oh yeah, they definitely plan on him being the future. But think about it. In 4 years, by the time they were 2 years for the next FIBA, 4 years for the next Olympics, the 2 years we still gonna be talking about Coop. Like, all right, is he living up to the hype? By 4 years from now, Coop could already be one of the top 10 players in the NBA if he hits the growth that people expect from him. Right? I'm not saying like if he hits what he expects. Oh yeah, he'll absolutely. And you also know we know that the Olympics they like to have their token white boy, and he's
But in this case,
it ain't one on
Jason Tatum.
There's not one on this team.
He said Jason Tatum. That's hilarious.
Jason Tatum. What you?
He from St. Louis
was
though.
Gonna bring the gold to 3 on 3
He went to school with my little sisters.
Yeah, he
damn,
from St. Louis. So.
He's a culture, the white boy.
He went to Duke. That might.
If anybody's white on here, is Devin Booker. He's definitely white aligned.
That's way easier.
I ain't gonna lie. That car collection say otherwise.
Nobody's drafting Devin Booker on the African American side.
No, not at all.
That's great. Y'all think Zion should be on the team
if he could be healthy? You talking about 4 years now?
Zion got to worry about being healthy, man.
He in the same category with Kawhi. Y'all ass can't touch this USA until you can play. Fuck you.
Right. You gotta be healthy.
Hey,
now you might see Jaylen Brown after that he patched things up with
Jaylen Brown needs to be on the team.
I ain't gonna lie. Jaylen Brown might give me that feeling like he might be shitty and might be petty. Like fuck y'all, I ain't playing with y'all.
What I'm worried about is bigs in the future. Like
all the good bigs in the NBA now are foreign.
That's
Bam's still gonna be there.
About.
Are we calling Bam as a big though? He's big in the NBA because he's not a big.
Anthony Davis still might be there in 4 years as well.
And how old is Ant now?
27?
He's not gonna be there in 4 years.
30.
He's
gotta be 30 now, right?
How old is Anthony Edwards? Hold on.
Anthony
Edwards.
No, my bad.
Anthony Davis, right?
Yeah,
you said Anthony Davis?
Yeah, Davis.
Yeah, he like
29,
30. Yeah, one of them.
He's 31 years old.
Oh, yeah, I'm about to say he's 30. I know he's 30.
Yeah. He got probably one more.
He might be able to
maybe one more Olympics, but at that point, you're not looking at him as being the. I guess, like honestly, who's some of the best that should be an NBA Central topic. Some of the best American-born.
Chet Canadian though.
Yeah, he's Canadian.
Oh wow, we don't have our bigs is low, bro.
Yeah. And I'm not even saying no. He's not even for
He's not American. Play for fucking
we got Khalil Ware. We need Khalil
Ware
to
he gonna have to rise up.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
He gonna have to rise up.
What about
and he got FIBA experience.
What about Dallas?
Too.
Buddy from Dallas.
Jackson Jr. was on the
David
FIBA
Lively. I don't know about
Derek Lively can develop into.
I will say Mark Williams could be one as kind of the Tyson Chandler. How he was on Team USA. Mark Williams.
Hold on, Derek Lively block. I'm talking about 4 years from now. He's a rim protector already, and a rebounder already.
If he get better,
but I'm saying that between Derek Lively and Mark Williams, I think Mark Williams has the higher upside.
Okay,
for sure. Give you that.
Yeah. I'll give you that.
Oh hell yeah, absolutely, 100%. Yeah, Jalen Duran, he's out there too.
Is he American?
JDH, why you in Hayes?
Yeah, he American.
Yeah, he American.
JDH is mad because the only side piece he got is Canes versus Popeyes. That's the only side piece JDH got. Like
he's like, let me get one of them Kit Kats.
For sure. But hey, that's pretty much gonna wrap it up. Anybody else got anything left?
Oh yeah. We on to the knockout rounds. It's gonna be easy.
This is gonna be fun. The knockout rounds are going to be fun. Did Australia end up making it? I haven't seen it
yet. But I'm gonna definitely keep my eyes out on that. Any other last words?
They just needed Canada to win, I think, for them to get it. I believe that's how it worked. But I'll check it out.
Yeah, so we'll see. But hey, that's it from us today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all for tuning in to NBA Central. Hit that like button and subscribe on your way out. Go ahead and follow the show on all social media platforms at NBA Central Pod. And if you want to send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns, hit us up, NBA Central Show at gmail.com. Peace out, y'all.